Alright, now we're going to attach the motors to the chassis. And so I just loosely put them out here, and you'll know you're getting it right because the aluminum block should point inwards, and the axle, the white plastic sticking out there, will be basically in the middle of this opening. So then that leaves room for the tire so it won't hit the chassis. And the chassis is the clear plastic piece. And another thing I noticed is that because of the way they did the holes, it doesn't matter whether you get it up, there's no upside down, and there's no preferred direction like that. Okay, so just like we did earlier, we want to get going. Oops, that's it again. We want to try to keep it all over the table so that if something falls, it falls on the table and doesn't go skittering around who knows where. So this one is going to be a little trickier than before. So I've stuck the two screws in there. And the thing is now, we're not going to be able to, so now we have to think about this too. So we got to watch that wire. So we're not going to be able to just hold it with our thumbs here. Alright, so I see what we're going to do. We're going to hold it like that. Yeah. Great. Now, let's see now. We want this guy on top. There we go. So now I see what to do. Now one thing we have to do is we have to make sure that this red wire, it can't go where it is. It's got to go right here because it'll get trapped there and the motor won't lie flat. So I'm just going to lay the motor there. I've got my two screws and I get my screwdriver ready to go. And this is nice that this is a clear plastic, because then I can just bring in the two screws, line them up with the holes in the aluminum block, and I'll just move it around until the screw catches in the hole. There we go. And let's get the other one. Remember to get both of them going on before you tighten anything up. And great. So that was going. The wire was stuck. And now I can get a hold of the whole thing. And I can take my screwdriver and tighten it down. And I noticed that this has this screwdriver. The screw can take both kinds of screwdriver. Mine can. I would assume you guys have the same one. Let's see if I can get the webcam to focus. It's supposed to autofocus, but sometimes it doesn't know what to focus on. Alright, well anyways, you could try using your larger slotted screwdriver. Yeah, that worked out easier. Mine is a little different than yours. I got 10 of them, and I gave them all into the Upward Bound office. I'm using mine, but it's similar to yours. Nice. Okay, so that's the first one. And we just keep our wires coming into the inside. Wow, so that looks pretty straightforward. And so we can just, in fact, now we can slide that one down, or we can put the two screws in first, and as I did the first time. Very good. So one thing that I want to emphasize, that when I'm trying to get the screw to engage into the aluminum block, and sometimes I'm actually turning it lefty-loosey, and then I'm going forward righty-tighty, and I want to make sure that I get that threads engaged and without what's called cross-threading. And sometimes when you twist it in reverse, you'll hear it go a little click, and then you can try to go forward. Alright, very good.